Welcome.
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 Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to Family Mosaic.
You'll probably know that Family Mosaic is a large housing association, providing homes for over 40,000 people, as well as care and support services to more than 8,000 people. But what does that mean for our customers on a daily basis? This is Carly. She's one of our neighbourhood managers. She spends most of her week visiting, meeting or talking with tenants who live in our properties in Brockley and Peckham.
Typical day as a neighbourhood manager is varied. There isn't really a typical day, to be honest, which is why I enjoy the job. There are set days where I'm required to be in the office, but other than that, it is planning my day around, the residents and what the residents need. The difficult issues that I find to deal with sometimes is the poverty that some people live in, the day-to-day struggle of, people trying to survive on benefits with debts. Poverty affects a lot of things, and it's, my job to help put residents in touch with, the different departments within Family Mosaic and the different teams of people that can help the residents to get out of poverty and, manage their debts better, for example, get back into work. There's a lot that we do to improve, the lives of our residents. It's not just about collecting rents and building and selling new properties. So yeah, that's the thing that I find most rewarding, is helping people and seeing their lives change or improve for the better.
We want to improve our residents' health, wealth and well-being through social housing. One of the first places we focus on is employment.
We will support 1,000 people to get back into work in 3 years.
So how do we do this? Well, we don't just place people into jobs. We support people so they can move on from a life of dependency to a life of choice. Since April 2012, we've helped hundreds of people to get jobs as web designers and apprentice plumbers, care assistants and engineers. This is Diane. She's a Family Mosaic tenant and mother of 6. Her eldest son recently completed an apprenticeship thanks to our employment team. She believes it has changed his life.
When he came back, he said, "Do you know what, man, I think I'm going to go get a job and stuff. I don't want to live on the streets and that." He started to want to talk about he wants to one day buy a house, get a car, travel, and all these things. I'm thinking these are things I've put in him from young now. Because what these kids show is options, and they can do something more with their life, where before they just thought that they had to go and either join a gang to keep safe or sell drugs to get money, because this is the next generation. It's so important that they have hope and they can still achieve and do things, because these are kids who, some of them are born with no chances.
Our second commitment is to help our tenants be more healthy and, at the same time, to save the NHS money.
We will save the NHS £3 million a year.
What, though, does this mean in practice? It means we're working more closely with GPs and health services to provide home-based health services to our residents. It also means promoting health initiatives to our tenants, like Keep Fit sessions, healthy eating classes and social events, like a tea dance. This is what some of our tenants had to say about how it's improved their health and their lives.
It's given me a lot more confidence to know there's somebody on my side who has helped me a lot in helping to organise my cooking and eating and shopping.
Having dance again, I know it's a slow dance. It remembers me of my youth, because I used to be very active. I like to go to the dance when I was young. I said, and then 30 years I haven't done it. And I said, suddenly I thought, a tea dance. I said, I'd like to try. And that's it. I remember my youth, and it makes me feel better.
With better health and improved wealth comes better well-being. Our third commitment is about caring for and supporting people.
We will invest £5 million into our care and support services in 3 years.
Our care and support service is the jewel in our crown. We care for thousands of people in residential homes in Essex, London and the South East, including adults with learning disabilities, older people and teenagers leaving care. We also provide support to around 3,000 people in their own homes, helping them with small things that make a huge difference to their lives. We also help people to get out of hospital quickly. People like Joan. She had to go to hospital after she had a fall and broke her hip. Now we're caring for her in her own home.
So I've got carers. I've had them now. This is my 29th day I've had them. 3 times a day. And, as you know, they've been absolutely gorgeous. I haven't got a thing to complain about or nothing. Yes, I'm getting my confidence back now by having them. If I hadn't had them, I don't think I would have done. Well, I couldn't carry on, so I couldn't have done without it, and that's definitely, I could not have done without it. Really, really lovely.
Every day, we support, care, and provide homes for thousands of people. At the end of the day, though, we want some of them to be able to move on from social housing. So we're developing new ways for them to buy their existing homes.
We will enable 500 tenants to buy a new home within 3 years.
Every year, we build hundreds of new homes across London and Essex. We sell some to our existing tenants. We sell others as shared ownership properties to people on a low salary, so they can buy their own home. People like Natalie, who part owns a 1-bedroom flat in North London.
Before I moved into my family Mosaic home, I was renting with a friend in central London. Loved living with my friend but hated renting and wanted to get onto the property ladder. Family Mosaic have very reasonably priced properties and a very reasonable ground rent. They're also just particularly helpful and friendly to deal with. The level of service has been brilliant. When I was looking to buy, they'd return phone calls very quickly. The particular person I dealt with was very, very helpful, and I've since met other Family Mosaic staff members who've been equally as helpful. It has actually been a really stress-free process. Okay. I moved in about a month ago now, and the feeling was incredible. It was so surreal to actually be given the keys to my very own home, something I've dreamed of for a very long time. Definitely recommend the scheme. I've already recommended Family Mosaic to a friend of mine who's looking to get on the ladder, so yeah, definitely tell them to go for this.
Every day we focus on the needs of our customers and their communities. Whether we're working on an estate in Brockley, a residential scheme for people with learning disabilities in Essex, or as part of the incomes team at Albion House, we help to deliver the services that our customers need. It means being dedicated to our customers.
It means having courage to do the right thing.
It means being confident in ourselves and each other.
It means being smart about how we can add value to the business.
Because we can.